So Black Ops 2 is on its way out, and Ghost is almost here. Some people have pre-ordered. Some people already have the game already. But before I go frisbee throw my Black Ops 2 copy, I wanted to kind of give my review of Black Ops 2. I played it for a year, and you know, anybody who's played this type of game knows that you go through ups and downs. Sometimes the game is really good, sometimes it's really bad, but after a year I wanted to tell my thoughts of how I felt about Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer. So the areas that I wanted to categorize the Black Ops 2 multiplayer in was, first, I wanted to give it a letter grade. What was my grade for this year's this year's Call of Duty? Second, I wanted to kind of go through what was good, what was bad, and what was, are you fucking serious in this year's game as well. And finally, I wanted to rank the game against all of the other COD multiplayers that I've played up until this point. Where does Black Ops 2 rank as far as its multiplayer is concerned against other Call of Duty multiplayers as well? So what's my grade for this game? Depending on what day you talk to me, first of all, it's a C. But depending on when I'm playing it, it could be a C+, it could be a C-. I mean, when I first started playing this game, it was a lot of fun, honestly. No lie about it. Towards the middle, it kind of dragged. I started realizing that certain play styles tend to be effective in this game, and towards the end, everybody's playing one way, and it's just not fun at all. You have to use a certain weapons class, and you have to play a certain way in order for this game to be, in order to do well in this game anyway. And it just, for me at least, I don't like playing like that, and it became not fun at all. Like I said, if you're on my friends list, you'll see I rarely, if ever, put in Call of Duty, just because it's just not fun anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, the game has its moments and it still can be enjoyable, but I really have to be in the mood. And I know there's a lot of people on my friends list who have stopped playing. They're in the same boat as myself. I mean, the game just really is not that fun. It's more work than entertainment. So what was the good, what was the bad, and what was the, oh, are you fucking serious? So the good, first off, it's Treyarch, so the game was automatically going to be well balanced. The guns, the kill streaks, the perks, the maps, I mean, there was just a balance between all of them. They're very quick at reacting to anything that's overpowered. They really take care of that stuff really on the spot. I enjoyed the pick 10 system, which allows you to really customize and make your loadout your own. Although, right hand to the man, I swear I thought of this back in the original Black Ops. I also still believe that you should have been able to put as many points into your gun as you wanted to. I didn't see the harm in that as well. What else did I like in this? Now, I enjoyed the DLC. Not a big fan of the skins and all that stuff, but the map DLC, also the downloadable gun situation was pretty awesome, although sadly they only did one for whatever reason. So what was the bad? First of all, it's the lag, but you get that in almost every Call of Duty, except on PC. You don't really have it, but because you're on free servers and all that crap, you're gonna have hosts and all this crap, and of course it's gonna be lag. So I mean, but it's really noticeable in this game. It's really noticeable. The next thing that was really bad in this was the SMG domination, and it's not the gun themselves or the class themselves, but because the smaller, faster weapons class is the more dominant class, or it was the dominant class in this game, it requires every other class to have to use certain items that make them faster in order to compete with the smaller class. The next one is this one had a really limited weapon selection. Like, it did have a variety of guns, but the problem is there were only a few that were actually worth using. So you were just really narrowed down to a very select class. And whereas in the original Black Ops, although there were a variety of guns, all of them had their own attributes. They all shot different, but they were all great and all dangerous in their own right. But this one, there are only a couple that are actually worth using. So the next column is the "Are you fucking serious?" column, and this one happened. I don't know how many times I say that in just a simple game session. You know, say I played for an hour. I couldn't tell you how many times I'm going to say that. Now, the two biggest culprits in this game are, one, the headshot. And I don't understand why they have the frequency set so high. You've been able to shoot people in the face since COD 4, but in this game, 95% of the headshots that you actually get come from you shooting somebody, them flinching, shooting you in the face. Like, I don't understand it. It's aggravating, and it's just skillless, and it's one of those things that they really should have toned down in this game. So the other one is the spawn, the respawn, whatever you want to call it. Now, it's not as bad as Modern Warfare 3, which was strictly revenge spawn. Whenever you kill somebody, they spawn right behind you to kill you again. But this one is more or less dictated by whether or not it's going to be safe for your team to spawn. So if I'm the person that's the aggressor and I go out and kill somebody, if I'm in an area where none of my teammates are, you can almost guarantee that the enemy team is going to spawn somewhere in that area. So I've kind of gotten used to it by now, but in terms of Call of Duty's, you know, all of the games, this is one of the worst spawn system so far. So where does Black Ops 2 rank on my list of COD multiplayers that I've played? And for me, it starts at COD 4, so that puts what, 1, 2, 3, 6 Call of Duties that have been released up until that point. So I would put Black Ops 2 at probably number 4. Not quite at the bottom, not near at the top, so it's still in that C ranking. It goes Modern Warfare 2, which I had the most fun playing until they started hacking it and all that crap, followed by the original Black Ops, which is just the most balanced freaking Call of Duty that's ever been out, followed by COD 4, which was amazing. Then comes Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2, then followed by World at War, which may be higher. I just didn't play it that much because I did not like the World War II setting, and Modern Warfare 3 was the worst game ever, so yeah, I don't play that at all. So it's in the middle, like I said, right around that C+ ranking that I gave it at the beginning. It's not quite a great game, wasn't quite a bad game either.
See, we only like music.
Let me know what you thought about Black Ops 2. What was your grade? What was the good? What was the bad? What was the ugly for you when it comes to Black Ops 2? Where does it rank on your list? Also, click the like button if you are going to get Ghost as well. So, me, I'm sadly getting Ghost, but who knows? It may be different for you as well. Hey, if this is your first time here, please make sure that you click subscribe. Always got new content coming out as well. And as always, guys, I like to tell you, thanks a lot.